Good morning to you. It's a fucking shitty Thursday morning. There's a whole lot of snow on the ground. Real shitty. But who gives a shit about the weather? Let's talk about some football. What have we learned from Monday night? Football. If you're Matty Ice, you can drop F bombs on national television. Nobody gives a shit. If you're the Buccaneers, your fucking field goal kicker sucks dick, like always, despite you spending a second round pick on him last year. Not him, but a kicker. So you could help yourself. Wow. Yeah, that worked out real well for you, huh, Buccaneers? What happened to the Buccaneers, by the way? I mean, that was a great game. I wasn't expecting it to be that close. I thought the Falcons would kind of blow them out, but a lot closer. Came down to a last second field goal miss. But I don't even know the kicker's name. Is it Barstow? I don't know. It's a shithead. That's who it is. But what happened to the Buccaneers? Remember Hard Knocks? Oh my God, the Buccaneers they're gonna be like the greatest show on turf. Basically, they were the best offensive team ever. Oh my God, they're just primed for an excellent season. Is it Famous Jameis? He played a great game last night. I don't know. Is it him? I mean, I know he's a turnover guy, right? Is it that defense? That defense fucking you over? Devontae Freeman looking like he was just prancing out there. No problem whatsoever. Just tippy toeing and hopping around in a little princess dress, getting easy 100 yards. Easy peasy, right? I lost my train of fucking thought here. Ah, yes. It was the troubles with the Buccaneers. Um, yeah, is it Jameis? Is it defense? Is it something else that I don't know about? Obviously, your field goal kicking sucks dick, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with you guys. I'm sorry. Hard Knocks really amped everybody up for you, and been a great letdown, right? Eating those fucking W's. Why did Jameis Winston do that, by the way? The dumb W thing. Fucking eating a W. What a douche. That would just piss me off. If I was on that team, I would not want to play that game after he did that. Fucking guy. Anyways, Falcons beat the Buccaneers. And what does that mean? That means Packers are out. And they put Mr. Aaron Rodgers on reserve for the rest of the year. If I could fucking talk and say reserve. Which makes Saturday night game a little easier for the Vikings. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to be the easiest. I'm always a little worried about those Packs. Even though Brett Hundley doesn't know how to throw a ball. Poor guy. Hey, let's get into that. Let's do some picks here. Let's do this little fucking cliche picking teams. Well, first, I just wanted to fucking mention what happened to my fantasy team last week. Right? You know what happened. We tied. I don't know how they got the victory. I don't know if they went in and did decimal points, or if they did they were a higher seed, so they got to move on. But anyways, I lost, and my great friend, pretty much the only person that actually listens to this thing, Marcus, Mr. Marcus Fleechek, who is also in the league. I would have been playing him in the championship, but instead I lost. And you know what he tells me? He told me yesterday, or 2 days ago. He told me, oh, it's winner take all league. You don't get any money. You don't even get your money back on third place. What the fuck, man? What kind of league did I sign up for? You didn't tell me this. There's no negative points either, because I got a little pussy little kid in there. What a little bitch. Right? There's no negative points for interceptions. Defense can't go negative. It's only 0. Because there's a pussy little kid. Can't handle it. Just kidding. He's a good kid, actually. Marcus, your family's a bunch of pussies. I'm just kidding, buddy. Good luck. Good luck this week. Going up against whoever the fuck you're going up against, man. I mean, obviously they get easy wins. Beating me with a tie, I guess. Fuck's sakes, I'm so a little upset. But let's do some picks here. Saturday games, what do we have? Oh, man, what a great game, that first game on Saturday. Colts, Ravens. I'm talking exhilarating football. You saw Pat's Steelers last week? Watch out for Ravens, Colts. Great football. What can I say? Who do I pick in this one? The Ravens. I mean, what the fuck are the Colts going to do? What are they doing? Chuck Pagano should be gone. I don't know why he's there. Andrew Luck has his fucking career ruined by the Colts and their lack of wanting to get an offensive line for that poor bastard. Trade him to the Ravens. Hell, right? Do it. Do it. Baltimore Colts. Just kidding. That's Baltimore Ravens. Indianapolis Colts. But I picked the Ravens in this one. Good on the defense. Colts aren't good anywhere, I don't think. And then we got a Vikings-Packers game with Aaron Rodgers being on IR. I'm going to give this one to Vikings. I think it would be a lot closer if Aaron Rodgers were there and he was just playing for some pride. But with Brett Hundley in, our defense, I think it's going to be a good win. Christmas Eve. Oh. Who do we got? We got Rams, Titans. What the fuck, Titans? What the fuck are you doing? I say 49ers should get the AFC spot for the Titans. I know they're in the NFC. I think they should go over to the AFC and get that spot from the Titans, because what the fuck are you idiots doing? Yeah, I think it's just going to be an easy Rams win here. They're just going to Todd Gurley blow them over again with 700,000 touchdowns. Like last week in Seattle, it's going to be, probably an easy win. Look at the Bill. Are the Bills like 100% in? That's what I'm hearing. I'm not sure about that. I mean, that's crazy. But they are playing the Patriots. Is it going to be a good game like everybody's saying? Nobody's saying that, actually. Who am I kidding? It's the Bills' biggest game, but is it going to be a good game? I don't think so. I would like to see a good game. That'd be awesome. Tyrod Taylor just tearing up the Patriots. LaShawn McCoy rushing for like $150. That'd be kind of funny to see. I would be thoroughly entertained. Bring good Christmas cheer, right? But yeah, I'm gonna have to go Patriots on that one. Fucking Bills they try to flunk this fucking season away, and now they're getting to the playoffs. What the fuck? Let's go to the Browns next. Hey, another team here that doesn't get any flukes to get into the playoffs. Browns Bears. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get much better. You know, you got Colts Ravens and then a Browns Bears the next day. Holy shit. 12 days of Christmas, am I right? Oh my gosh. Great football. Duh, Bears. I got the Bears taking it. Jordan Howard's going to tear him up. I don't know, Browns. I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows in this fucking, in my predictions, I guess, and my thoughts on what teams' futures are. I don't know about the Titans, don't know about the Bucks, don't know about the Browns. What the fuck are you doing, Browns? How are you this bad? How? You're supposed to get better at some point, but I don't know the answers. I don't watch enough Browns games. Oh, and actually, like, an actual good game here. Falcons Saints. That should be a buckaroo, huh? I'm gonna take the Saints in this one. Falcons aren't looking like they used to, but I think it'll be a lot closer. But I'm gonna have to go Saints. Falcons win though. Ooh. That's a division game right there. That'll be a really good game to watch, I think. Lions Bengals. Bungles. Bengals, are you actually gonna play now? I don't know. Another I don't know. Here, Bengals. What are you gonna do? Marvin Lewis, not Hugh Lewis. Marvin Lewis, still on his little retirement parade, waving around on a fucking float. I don't understand why he did that. Still, like, why before a game? Why not either after a game or after the season's done? Maybe he was about to get fired. Maybe they were like, you know what, Marvin? We're going to fire you if you lose this game against the Vikings. And he's like, oh, not if I come out and say I'm quitting before the game. So I'm quitting after the season's done. Then you can't fire me. You'll just seem like a bunch of fucking assholes. And they're like, damn it. Marvin got us. He's such a smart man. He's so smart he hasn't won a fucking playoff game. What a smart guy. Yeah, as much as I would really like the Bengals to win because I hate everybody in our division, I think the Lions are going to pull it out here. Fucking killing the Bungles. The big cat battle. The Tigers and Lions and the Bears. Just kidding. It's just Tigers and Lions. And the Lions are going to come out on that one, I believe. Should I get a girl in here and just predict off of, like, how cool the mascot is? Like, oh, I think a lion would beat a tiger. Oh. Fucking women, right? Just kidding. There's smart women out there. I don't know why I said woman. I mean, it could have been anybody, right? Just somebody that's bad at football. All right. Buccaneers, Panthers. Another divisional game here. Again, don't know what's wrong with you, Bucs. But the Panthers are going to pull this one out. And hit the Falcons beat the Saints. That would put Carolina. Would that put them in that spot? Yeah, they would be the winner of their division or whatever it is. So, or not the. I don't know if that's how they would be final say in the winner of the division, but they would go up that week as winner of the division. But I believe the Panthers will win, Saints will win, and the Panthers will still be a wild card team. That's what 11-4 after that. 11-4 in your wild card team. NFC ain't playing around, boy. Chiefs, Dolphins. Wow. Great game. Another great game. I think the Chiefs will bang that one out pretty easily. Dolphins, smoking Jay Cutler experiment, not working out for you. Kenyon Drake, though, huh? How about that guy? I mean, I was like, what the fuck are you doing trading away JJ? But you knew what ace you had up your sleeve, you dirty dog. You just didn't want to tell the world. Redskins, Broncos. This is a tough one. I feel like two just mediocre teams. Just mediocre. The mediocre game. If I had to pick, probably Redskins. I don't know why. I feel like the Redskins are going to win. That's my final prediction. I'm going to be confident with it. Redskins victory over the Broncos. I have no idea. Those are two teams I don't really know about too much. I don't really watch them too much. I know the Vikings ran over the Redskins. I don't know. I don't even know what the Broncos record is. I know they've had trouble with quarterbacks all year long because they realize that Paxton Lynch is a fucking idiot. He's not a fucking idiot, but not a first round quarterback apparently. Yeah, we'll go Redskins on that one. Chargers, Jets. Two kind of surprised teams. I think the Jets are like, what are they, automatically out now? You had a good run, Jets. You had a good run. You did more than what any of us thought you would do. Josh McCown, much respect, man. Getting out there, doing all that. Going down with an injury, that poor guy. Anyways, yeah, Chargers win. Chargers have been doing pretty good, I'm pretty sure, right? They're gonna make it to the playoffs. They're gonna get in there, I think. Maybe they're a wild card. They're just on the edge there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say Chargers. Gonna eat up Bryce Petty. That was kind of fucking gay. I'm sorry. Jaguars, 49ers. Will Jimmy G be able to keep that winning streak as a starter alive? 5-0 as a starter. First QB since Big Ben to do so. Oh my gosh. Is Jimmy G the next Big Ben? I don't know. I don't think so, honestly. But he's got a good test here with the Jaguars and that great defense. See what old Jimmy G can do. I'm gonna have to give it to the Jags here. We'll see if Blake Bortles comes back and turns into fucking goddamn another Ben Roethlisberger, right? Just slinging it. Slinging it. We'll see if he can do that again. But yeah, I don't see Jimmy G's being 6-0 as a starter here. I see his first fall happening. The poor guy. It was a good run. Who are the 49ers going to take this year in the draft now? With Jimmy G as a new star quarterback. It's not like they're going to take a quarterback unless they do. I don't know. They seem smarter than that though. They don't. That would be a Browns move. Fucking Browns move, right there. So I don't know where they'd go. I'm sure there's plenty other holes if you haven't seen their record, but I guess we'll see. Seahawks, Cowboys. Is that gonna be a good game? That seems like a fucking game that's like walking on the tightrope of good game, right? It's barely hanging on, right? It's just teetering, and it could just turn to a shit show real fast, real quick. To the Cowboys, is their defensive line that good? I don't know. I know they had that one guy that had like 8 sacks in 4 games there at the beginning of the season. Pretty sure that production has kind of toppled. I'll give it to the Seahawks. Russell Wilson will turn on some magic, whip around back there, and sling it to some wide open fucking Doug Baldwin. He'll just walk it into the end zone like every goddamn game. Somehow they do that. I don't know how they do it, but Russell Wilson's just kind of a magician. Got it from God, man. All of his praying. Now he's just a fucking magician, just out there getting wild, wet and wild. And we got another game here. Giants Cardinals, another great one here. Oh, Eli looked great last week. I'm going to have to give that to New York here. Eli came out with passion. He's pissed off. Sterling Shepard finally kind of worked out here. I'm not going to say, I mean, he didn't do too bad his rookie year. But he needed to step up this year with all the wide receiver injuries, and he hasn't really done it until last week. Great time to start, Sterling. Yeah, that was great. Anyways, Cardinals, fucking mess. I don't know what to say about those guys. Where's your quarterback at? You guys are just banking on Mahomes just following to you. But no, Kansas City said Mahomes is ours. Can't just rely on a mediocre defense to get you wins. So the Giants are going to win that one, bad boy. Oh my gosh, Christmas joy. Monday, Christmas joy. Steelers Texans is your early game on that day. I don't really see much competition here. Steelers are just gonna bend them over a barrel. Fucking solder them like cattle. Just put a little Steelers logo right into their ass. That one's ours, boys. Yeah, it's a good Steelers win here. Rest in peace to Deshaun Watson, by the way. I'm still. That was a long time ago. Would the Texans have made the playoffs with Deshaun Watson? We're still alive. He's still alive, by the way. Just tore his ACL. Would they make the playoffs? I think so. I mean, they're AFC. I mean, all you have to do is fucking, I don't know, you can walk into the playoffs with the AFC team. Apparently, Titans. Yeah, Steelers easy win here. And then your Sunday night. Not Sunday night, you fucking retard. Do you know how to read? Monday Night Football. Christmas Day. Who's playing? It's going to be the Raiders. And it's going to be the Eagles. If Wentz was here, I'd say easy Eagle win. I guess we'll see with Foles. If Foles can keep it up, being Foles, I mean, it's another Eagles win here with absolutely no Raiders defense. Not even like, is Khalil Mack showing up this year? I don't watch enough Raiders. I know he's just a force. I mean, I've watched his highlights, but he's always seemed kind of overrated to me. Hot take here. Is Khalil Mack overrated? I don't think he's overrated. But people are like, oh, he can get 1.5 billion sacks. And yes, he could, but teams fucking double team him and whatnot. And I think you need another good pass rusher to have that really be effective, because then they can't block two really good pass rushers. So, I don't know. There's a lot of holes in that Raiders team here. And Derek Carr isn't playing like a champion anymore. I mean, we all knew that he can't make throws in the pocket. Everybody knew that. Oh, no. Derek Carr's an MVP. No, he can't make a throw in the pocket, an accurate throw in the pocket. Oh, you saw that the other night. When he played, when they played the Cowboys. He missed a couple, just wide open pocket, just clean as day, and he just missed the ball. But he can throw outside of the pocket like a fucking Brett Favre. I don't get it. What a goofball. But yeah, I'm seeing an Eagles win. Another Eagles win. I would like a Raiders win. Vikings get up there, get that number one. That number one seed, home field advantage all the way to the Super Bowl, baby. Do I think it's gonna happen? I don't know. As a Vikings fan, I'm hesitant on stuff like that. Fucking losing to the Saints hurt me deep, and then Blair Walsh hurt me deep too. And I'm glad Seattle picked him up, even though they watched it live happen, and they said, you know what, Blair Walsh isn't gonna do that to us. Well, all season long he's proven that is him. I don't know. How does a kicker turn bad like that? Like, is it just a confidence thing? Is it all gone? Because like Blair's rookie season, he was just a champ. He was kicking everything over 50 and everything in between. He was just kicking it right through. We were like, yes, we got our new Longwell. And I don't know. Did he just lose some confidence and just turn into a shit show? Is that what happens with kickers? I guess that's what happened with everybody, I guess. Anybody that used to be great that turned out to be shit. I feel like it's kind of a bigger thing in kickers, though. There's a lot of concentration on there. A whole lot of concentration for a kicker. But yeah, those are the picks for this week. I am happy to know that my fantasy team doesn't matter this week, because, I mean, it's a winner-takes-all league, apparently. I didn't know that was a fucking thing. I didn't sign the contract to that, I guess. I mean, I wasn't shown a contract. Took him to court, I think. God, weather shit. This is time to kill yourself, man. I think I might do it. Just kidding. You know those people that get really mad at those suicide jokes? I hate those people. It was like, suicide should not be a joke. Well, guess what? Okay, maybe like telling somebody to go kill themselves. Yeah, I can see that. You not wanting that to be a joke. But me saying that I want to kill myself? I don't know. That's me. That's not you to worry about. Obviously, I'm joking around. I'm joking around a little bit here. I mean, maybe I'm being serious. No, I'm joking around, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is with them. They're like, hey, you're taking away the seriousness of suicide when you joke around like that. You cannot joke around about that. Sure. Okay. Understandable. Know what I was watching yesterday? I was watching one of those prison shows on Netflix, and there was a fucking little creepy what was it? He wasn't a child molester, but he had pictures of naked little boys. on this locked up show where they go into prison. And he was in there, and he had pictures of little boys. That's why he was in there. He was a greasy motherfucker. He was just greased up, creepy little fuck. You can tell that he's just that he's into kids, like, right? He didn't have the mustache, but you can just tell. You could tell. And he wanted, like, I think he got moved. He got moved from a cell with an old cellmate or whatnot, and he wanted to go back to that guy. So he just threatened the guy. He wrote a suicide note and left it out for the officers to read, so they would panic and let him live with that guy again. And apparently he does it all the time. Like, he just acts like he's gonna kill himself. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it today. There's really no point. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Do it. That's all I could think during the whole thing was like, why don't they just, drop a rope in there on accident, huh? Whoops, this rope. Oh no, I dropped my fucking rope. It's good to hold 250 pounds, right? Oh no. Whoops, I left it in your fucking cell. What are you gonna do, man? Yeah, he never did it. It was just a ploy for attention. He was very flair for the dramatics by him. He was a creepazoid though, because he's just fucking. He kept ordering like magazines, and cut out the little boys in them, like shirtless little boys that were like doing swimsuit modeling and shit. What a fucking creep! And he did it like 3 times, and they didn't do shit about it. They just like took him away from him. They're like, bad. This is very naughty. You shouldn't do this again. Maybe they added on like 3 more months or something, so he can't get out. I don't know. Drop a rope in there. If he wants to kill himself, let's see what happens, huh? Roll the dice a little bit. Have a little fun. Put a little gambling on the bet. On that, huh? I'd throw down 100 that he does it. Be kind of a fun bet. Oh, we're talking about a human being here, sir. You shouldn't. No. Shut the fuck up. When it comes to that guy, I really don't care. Fuck that guy. Those shows are kind of interesting though. Those fucking lockup shows. There's always that. They always have that one Aryan guy in there. He's just bald as shit. Swastikas all over him. Fucking. But he always hangs out with black guys. I don't know why. They always show him like, look, even in prison, this racist guy loves his brothers in prison with him. Maybe it's just protection. I don't know if they actually hang out. Maybe when they turn off the cameras, they just go back to hating each other. They're just like, hey, we'll throw an extra fucking $100 into your little bank account, whatever, because you guys only get paid $1 a day to do crazy amounts of work. You only get paid like $1 a day. We'll throw in $100 in that little account if you two just act like friends for the show, so we can just film the good of humanity inside a prison, even though it's prison and there's no good of humanity. There's always people getting fucking beaten the shit out of too. A lot of sex offenders get beat up. I don't know why the one that is a little cunt didn't get beat up at all. Nobody wanted to beat that guy up. Maybe because he was such a whiny bitch. I don't know. Maybe they just like kept him isolated because he was so stupid. Whatever. That was my fucking yesterday. Was watching those shows all day. Got sunk into a little hole, little pit of prison shows. Not really a good pit to go down, I guess. Unless you want to see the dramatics of prison, I guess. It's an interesting stuff. There's interesting stuff in there about how people get along. Half of the people are like, oh, I got my 17 children. Oh, I had to get back to them, but I had to get into that fight because this guy called me a bitch. He called me a bitch, so I had to get into a fight and add on 3 years to my sentence so I can't see my kids for another 3 years. Because he called me a bitch. I couldn't get over that. I wonder why you're in prison, man. I wonder why. I don't know. I wish there was some better way than prison, I guess. But is there? I mean, for drugs there are, but for stupid people are there? I mean, where can stupid people go? Not sure. I mean, prison, where you get an extra 3 years from seeing your kids that you cry to see. You cry on camera to see your kids, and then you get into a fight because somebody called you a bitch. A bitch. Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. That's like the worst word I've ever heard in my life. A bitch. That would definitely make me fucking want to fight. I don't fucking know. I'm sorry that wasn't anything about football there. I think I just wanted to ramble on about that, about prison shows and how they're interesting. Give you interesting perspective into the life of prisoners nowadays. And just the hardcore nature and love that there is in there. Yeah, I think that's about it. Come back to you on Monday, maybe Tuesday. Monday is a beautiful Christmas day. Have a good Christmas. Live your fucking life, I guess. Go Vikes.